Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is the Civil Engineering General Knowledge. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, like, share, comments for the more updates. Guys, in this session I would like to talk about the concrete slump test. What is concrete slump test? The concrete slump test measure of the consistency of the fresh concrete before it tests. It is performed to check the workability of the fresh concrete and therefore the ease which concrete flows can also be used for the indicator of the improper mixed batch concrete. Guys, the slump cone test is measure of the workability, consistency, freshness of the concrete, flowability of concrete. We call it as a concrete slump cone test. This is the concrete which is workable, it can flow easily. Freshness of concrete, we call it as a slump test. Guys, and we can divide this topic in the different types of construction for the mass concrete. For the high grade concrete, the slump value should be 80 millimeter or 8 centimeter. For the reinforced concrete, it should be 90 millimeter. 10 vertical section 100 the value of slump. For the horizontal section 150. For the heavy sections 200. Beam, walls, columns should be 130. For the root construction, the slump value is 60. Guys, this topic is very important. These questions frequently asked in the interview exam questions. This is maximum slump value. This is the minimum value. For the massive concrete, the minimum slump value is 20. For the vertical section, and here it is 100 and the minimum is 40. For this horizontal section, the maximum is 150, it is, and the minimum it should be 180 millimeter. And heavy section, this maximum value is 200 and the minimum is 80. And here beam, walls, columns 130 maximum and the minimum is 70 millimeter. And the root construction, it is 60 millimeter and the minimum slump is 20 millimeter. Guys, the procedure for the performing the slump cone test: first, mix all the ingredients to form a concrete mix. New sample of the concrete is placed in the slump cone and these layers. Each layer is tamped 25 times so it can set well. Now slump is removed and concrete is allowed to subside. Thus, the distance by which concrete falls is called as the slump. This test is very popular due to simplicity. Guys, it is very important and question in exam also. After slump perform, the slump takes either of these three shapes. Maybe collapsible shape slump, or maybe shear types of slump, or maybe true shape slump. We can come one by one, guys. First of all, we should know the dimension for the slump cone test. Guys, this is the apparatus for the slump cone test. The height of the slump cone is 31 centimeter, or we can also sometime we can use it 30 centimeter. This upper portion diameter is 20.3 centimeter, and the lower, or the maybe the outer, this is outer diameter, this is the inner diameter, is to 10.2 centimeter, guys. See guys, this some important points. Recommended value for the slump for the various types of concrete construction as per the ACI, American Institute of Material. The types of construction for the reinforced foundation, walls and footing. The range of slump, the maximum and the minimum is 20 to 80, between 20 to 80 millimeter. This is a slump value. For the plain footings, substructure walls, the value is between 20 to 80. The beam and reinforced concrete, the value is 20 to 100, between 20 to 100. Building columns, for the columns between 20 to 100. For the pavement and slab, the value is 20 to 80. For the mass concrete, it's between 20 to 80. Guys, this is an example. This is the slump cone test apparatus. See, once we remove this slump cone, then we measure the height of slump. For example, in this example, the height is around 80 millimeter or 8 centimeter. This is the apparatus. This is called as a slump test cone. This is a measure tape. We can measure the height by using this tape, guys, by using this tape. This is tamping rod. In short, we can simplify this slump cone test apparatus. This is slump test cone, this is the tamping rod, this is the measuring tape. Three things required for the measuring the slump value, guys. This is very important question, the dimension of the slump test. Guys, this is a rod, or the tamping rod we call this also. This is the base plate. We for the measuring the concrete slump, the bottom we have to has a base plate, some plate and the level plate. The dimension, as I told you, this is 200 millimeter, or in centimeter we can call it as a 20 centimeter. The height is 300 millimeter. In centimeter we can say 30 centimeter. This is 100 centimeter, 100 millimeter, sorry. In centimeter it is 10 centimeter. See, this shows the procedure, guys. We just put on the plate. We will just pour a concrete from here. This is a tamping rod. We just thumb by this rod to set the concrete properly on this cone, inside the cone. See, this is the rod. After pouring the concrete inside this cone, we just up the cone like this and make it invert, and this is the concrete slump. Again, this two levels should be in the same level, this plate and this plate. This is very important, in the same level. And we measure this height. This height, this is the slump in millimeter. This is the rod, this is the tamping rod. Sometimes we measure by the plumb bob also, should be in the same level, should not be inclined, that the values of slump then varies, then changes. Guys, semi-dry mix, this is moisture mix, this is the wet mix. This is also, guys, the slump test procedures, field test. Guys, one thing I should notify, the slump contest is a field and concrete test in the field on the site. This is mostly used in the site, not in the laboratory. You can use it in the field or site. C. To obtain a representative sample, take a sample from 2 or more regular intervals throughout the discharge of the mixer or track. Do not take samples at the beginning or at the end of the discharge. We should take at the middle and should not take at the beginning and the end. We should take at the middles 2-3 times on each batch of concrete or track. Procedure number 2, dampen inside the cone and place it on a smooth, moist, non-absorbent level surface. This is very important. Large enough to accumulate both the slump cone concrete and the slump cone stand or 4 pieces throughout the test procedure to hold the cone firmly the place. This is the procedure number 3. Fill cone in one. This is the very important viewers. We should fill this cone slump cone in the 3 portion. We should not fill it in a one time. We should fill a 1, 2, 3 portion, and we should fully by the volume and rod 25 times with 5-8 inches diameter. 5 by 8. The diameter of rod is 5 by 8 inches into 24 inches the long. The diameter of the rod is 5 by 8 inches and 24 inches the long rod, tapping rod. Hemispherical tip steel tapping rod. This is a specification required which is produced non-standard is that unless followed exactly. Distribute rodding evenly over the entire cross section of the sample. This is procedure number 4. This is the second layer when we tamp it 25 times by this tamping rod. Fill cone 2 by 3rd fully by the volume. Rod this layer 25 times with a penetrating into the but not through the first layer. Distribute rodding evenly on the entire cross section. Number 5. Fill cone to overflowing rod. This is layer 25 times with the rod penetrating into the but not throughout the section layer. Distribute. After this time, remove the excess concrete from the top layer of the concrete using the tamping rod and excrete clean overflow from the base. This is important, guys. And after this procedure, we remove the cone immediately. Lift cone vertically with the slow even motion. Do not jar the concrete or lethal the cone during this process. Invert the withdrawn cone and place it into, but do not touching the slump cone like this process. Perform into 5 to 10 seconds with the letter or torsional motion. See, after removing this cone, we invert this and with some scale or maybe some plumb bob this rod by this tamping rod, we measure this height. This is the procedure for slump value. Guys, everything covered in this uh, topic. Guys, please subscribe my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is name is Civil Engineering Basic Knowledge. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, like, share, comments, and thank you, guys.